Hello and welcome back again. In today's video, I'm gonna show you how to upload your image to the Firebase using Express.js. Without any further ado, let's jump to the project. So the first thing, I have a setup server using Express.js and some files and folders. All of this file I have already shared in github.com. You can access it and I attach it in the comment down below so you can read the instruction and copy the file or maybe fork this project. So I have already set up and I have the .env, and you can go right to the files. In these files we have the several configs for your Firebase. So the first thing that you need to do is you just go to the Firebase google.com and then go to console, and then you want to create a project. Let's say I'm gonna name it Firebase upload. You can just click the continue. I'm gonna check off this and then create project. While we waiting this, I'm gonna explain you a little bit about the folder and file structure. So we have a several package in here. We have a body parser to send HTTP requests and receive that files using the Postman. Okay, so you have to install the Postman first if you don't have it. And then we have a .env file. It's required for for the .env example and .env of course. And then in the index.js you can import it, and then you can use the process.env key and value. And then we have the Express of course, and then the Firebase, and then the multer. So the multer, what it does is to to convert or the handling the multi-part or form data. So yeah, you can go to the Firebase again and then click continue. The first thing you need to do is just go to the web, and then let's give it a name, the same name, Firebase upload, register app. And then after that, you're gonna have your Firebase config. You can just copy this Firebase config to your file in the index.js, or you can copy and paste it in a .env file. So since I have the .env, I'm using a .env, I'm gonna just copy this API key. I'm gonna copy this old domain. I'm gonna copy this project ID and so on. So after that, we can see that the Firebase config.js in the config folder, I have put it process.env in this env file, so it's good to go. And after that, you can continue to the console, and then the next step is you can go to the authentication. You want to get started, and then in here you can choose the email or password providers. Just enable it. And after that, don't forget to go to the users as well, add user. So this is for the Firebase config as well in the Firebase_user and auth. So I'm using my current Google account, current Firebase Google account. So this password is gonna set in the env file. So whatever you can type it, just type anything. So mine is Firebase upload 123 and add user. Okay, we're gonna check everything that is okay. And then you just go to the storage, get started, and the option in here, there are two options, production mode and test mode. So in this case, I'm gonna using the test mode because it wouldn't necessary if I start in the production mode. The difference is in the test mode, after the next 30 days, it will restrict to the anyone. This just restrict anyone. So we can just go to the next. And so if it's done, we're good to go to setting in the Firebase config.js. We are ready to using the storage, and then we just can type the email that we typed before, and then the password as well. You can just save, and then here is another things. In the multi.js, make sure your dot array, and in this name it is same with the postman in the key. In the next step, I'm gonna show you how to run this server. You can simply just typing npm start, because I've already written the script for the start. So in the post main, you can just add the new HTTP request, which is if you are new, you are not seen any of these files or configuration. All you need to do is just leave everything default, and then go to the body, and then you're gonna choose the form data, and the key. This key is should same as the multi.js in here. So the multi.js can catch of that files to convert it to buffer, and then you can choose any picture that you want. For me, example, I'm gonna choose this one. And after that ready, don't forget to make a post request to the URL that you have set before. I'm using the port of 3000, right? And then test upload for the app.parse test upload, and just we're gonna click send. It's success. We can check directly to this Firebase storage. We can just refresh. Okay, we have successfully uploaded our image, and you can click to open the detail. So this is the same image that I upload in the Postman, right? So in the next question is how to get this image. So it's pretty easy. All you can do is just copy this URL, and then it takes two query, right? The first one is the name of the file, and the second is the token. So the token that you're gonna seeing is in this field, right? You can just copy, and after that you can just consume in your front end or your client. So for the name of the image, you can set it to anything you want in here, the file name, the function called upload image. You can give the name anything you want, but for me, I'm giving the name is like, you know, in the unique timestamp, so it is really unique. So after that, if you want to grab in the client or the front end, you can store it somewhere in database like MongoDB or anything, and after that you can match the name. So yeah, here is the tutorial how to upload your image to Firebase. If you want to ask a question about anything, just comment down below, and then I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.